Okay, guys, you can reveal the leaders.
Yeah, this is basically the Beerus deck in Fight Night is synonymous with Nathanael here actually getting a win with this deck, which when I saw this leader get rebooted, I was so excited to never get Weesoft, but this man did it.
This Beerus build, I've always loved this Beerus, especially with the reboot. It's just the right level of power. I think the deck needed to be fun.
Yeah, to be fun, but then they made Vegeta anyway, so I don't know why, like...
Johnny and Rosas.
Oh, he didn't have us muted there. See, now he's probably just, like, completely...
He's happy. He's got a shout-out for free.
Yeah. Of course, that's what this Fight Night Madness is all here for. Okay, so let's get these predictions up.
I have to jump on this. You know I have to jump in.
Everyone's got to bet those Timbits. Who will take the W? That's for the whole set here.
I know that Irritorum and Peter have played several times. You have to throw respect at Peter. He's a very, very good player. But, you know, that equally, Nathanael coming in with... Actually, on both sides of this game are my two favourite leaders.
And what are those?
Well, it's Coolum, it's Janemba.
Yeah. The mill decks.
I hope you don't like your deck, because it's not going to be there for long.
So, I'm assuming you're on the boat of the Dark Sin Shen run.
Do you know, surprisingly, no. I've not
really
had an inkling to play Xeno Sin.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised because I even have an inkling. I do like mill decks myself, and Cooler with those new Jiren like extra cards. I'm like, yeah, that seems like I'd fit that in Cooler. Mono red, like
yeah, it's easy to spoon in with the what's the 4-drop Jiren the All Seeing with the whenever something attacks it loses 10k, because you can start spamming those. And it sets up quite a difficult wall for people to get over without something like Blue Impulse or some of the other extra cards that remove. Because being battle card heavy, a lot of the decks will run sort of one or two extra cards that are hard to dig for.
Yes.
So setting up a big board and just sitting there knowing that they're then on a clock is, you know, a challenge for I'm going to call them minion heavy decks, battle card heavy decks to get over. Especially because I think I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that the Jiren just targets cards. Every time I do this, we need like a matrix thing to flip over the top of the... Yeah.
But we do have the predictions up. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god. We got 7k Timbits on Peter. People are going in on Peter. Peter is a last-minute addition. Our original contestant could not make it due to unforeseen circumstances. He let us know way ahead of time, so no penalization there. But Peter came in hot literally 24 hours ago saying he wanted to rip some decks and get in on this TCG metal action, so...
Oh my gosh, have you seen this turn 1 charge?
Yeah, I did.
That is brave. Caution to the wind there from the Beerus player, from Nathanael.
Well, I think what he's thinking is the only thing he really needs to bounce is Whis, and that's not till turn 12, or sorry, turn like 7 maybe.
That is incredible. So yeah, sorry, I've checked on the Jiren, and it does negate. It negs 10 from cards, and it's not once per turn. So Unisons can't get over it. They'll just lose markers. Yeah, you're gonna struggle when that deck gets set up, and with the early arrival coolers to keep you off the board, it's gonna be very hard for your opponent to stabilize, I think.
That is one of the decks I'm interested in. You know what? I don't think too many decks are as crazy as they were for set 13, but I do like the concepts. Like Super 17, they're never going to make a good Super 17 leader, but this one at least is a lot better than the last one. Then again, they shouldn't. I don't really care for Super 17. Oh.
Okay, we've seen the hatch. The hatch is now there. We've seen both SCRs. On the back of Super 17, Super 17, the green leader, absolutely love it. I think it's really fair, it's quite balanced, which is obviously why it doesn't do very well at events, because it's fair, and this game is no longer fair. The new yellow leader, I've yet to see the deck in action, so I don't really know about that. But there is a Irritorum knows what's coming here. There is a certain 9-drop successor, Super 17. Which every time a new set comes out, Bandai put the survey out and they ask us to talk about cards that we like, cards that we don't like, cards that we want to see banned and errated. And that Super 17, I will every single time. Hellstorm, is it Irritorum? Is it Hellstorm?
Yeah, Hellstorm.
I know that card
one
will be banned if it's the last thing I do in this card game.
Really? I don't know. I'm all for the other Super 17, the green one, Cell Absorbed. I just want to make a deck that actually can run that, run it properly.
It's the crit. It's dual attack critical when it attacks your opponent pitches 2, correct?
I think you need Sparking 10, but yeah, and he's dual attack, and it's not once per turn. So addition 4 per turn. He is only 20, but he is crit, so it's not like they're plussing off his swing either.
Yeah, they need to either combo out of the attack, which means they've pitched at least 3 cards, or, take that fat L. Does it have any protection? Let me just double check.
I don't believe so, but there is a good combo with that card with the Jiro Super Combo. It's a 1-cost combo, 5k. It gives an Android card double strike for the turn, and 5k.
Yeah. So the 17 has deflect, but once it's on board, it's nice to it's pretty straightforward to get over. Oh, here comes the Kai. I'm back in set 2. Life is good.
This is literally SS3 right now. The original SS3. What do you mean I can only have 6 energy? I'll just play a bunch of these Kais. Barrier? Barrier's the strongest thing in the game. You can't do anything to this.
It's a brand new mechanic. We know that all these cards... We've got bored of people popping cards. We've decided to get rid of that mechanic now. I, for one, welcome our barrier overloads. So looking at the unisons that we're running in this Beerus deck, we've got Giant Force Raditz, which is basically a double blocker with 19k. And you can draw a card for +0. We've also got SS4 Son Goku, the 5-drop 15k that so when it's played, your opponent can't attack next turn unless they choose one of their battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or more and place it at the bottom of its opponent's deck. So that's really interesting. This is definitely teched to be a heavy defensive deck.
Well, that's exactly what this deck needs. He just needs to get to Whis, that's all. Once he gets to Whis, he can have as many turns as he wants. You just play another Whis after that, an infinite amount of turns.
Chaining the Whis. And already the Trunks player's on... Is that 5 life for the Trunks player? It is. No, it is 6. It's 6. So the Whis won't win you the game on the spot. But it'll get there. It'll definitely start to get you there. So here we go. Beerus is awakening. And now we have the fun. Right, whenever this inflicts damage, you can then potentially ramp it. Well, you do potentially ramp an energy as long as you hit with the leader. We've got the Unison live with 2 energy ups. We're looking at Trunks Heroic Prospect. We've got some Gohan Baby's Minion if you can untap an energy. You can untap a feat. We've got God Sealing Trunks to get past anything that your opponent wants to play. Yeah, this is very, very quickly become a uphill battle for the Trunks player, I think. And considering this is a blue mirror, it's we're on 4 energy, 4 and 3. It's not been slow.
No, yeah, Beerus is kind of like, yeah. Let me just let me get to past 5 energy, and then the game actually starts for me. I can start playing stuff, swinging on you, getting my energy. Only if objection was still a card, maybe this would be even more, like even a little more fast. But oh, there goes another one of those EX Trunkses. And there's a champion one that's getting put into life.
I understand. He's cycling through his life so he can set things up to draw in the right order. Very, very interesting. I like that. I like that card.
That's all what this deck's about. But yeah, he's even got it lined up there exactly. Swinging there with the Trunks.
Oh no, he must be comboing off that from the Tapion. Yeah, he's used the Unison to +1 to kind of protect his Unison and also cycle through that life a little bit more quick. I still can't get over the absolute, like the assertion of dominance with charging Son Goku and Oob turn 1.
Hey,
I mean, I know we're not going to get to. We're not going to get to turn. Well, we are going to get to turn 8, but it's much more reliable to go straight for turn 12.
Oh, 100%.
Especially considering we've got Vegeta Rise of the Super Warrior coming in. Probably either next turn or the turn after.
Yeah. You kind of skip over turn 8. That's you go from turn 6 to turn 10 real quick.
That card, it's absolutely ridiculous. That card is it's such a funny card to. If my opponent windmill slammed that on turn 6, I'd put my hand out and go, do you know what? Yeah, well done, well done.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I love that card for the fact that you might be able to play Zamasu in a blue deck, the old set 2 blue one. It's like, oh, I got 10 energy. I might be able to do this. I haven't done this since set 2. What the hell?
I'm actually paying the right energy for my cards. What is this?
Just getting to that right energy was the cheat.
I wonder whether it's worth. Oh no, Trunks doesn't get around barrier, doesn't he? I was going to say the leader could bottom deck that Kai to slow him down a bit, but it doesn't work like that, does it? Because of the barrier.
Another Kefla. We're seeing Kefla being utilized by the blue decks here today.
Well, we know it's a very, very strong card.
Yeah.
It comes in. It's a 4-drop now because it's had its cost reduced for the 3 battle cards in play. He's going to draw 2 cards. Then he's going to untap 2 energy. So he's played a 2-cost 25k and drawn 2 cards.
Yeah, even he can't believe it. He's looking down. He's just like, Jesus, it does this much.
I've actually got to do this. You haven't Trunks God Sealing me. So Kefla's going in here, probably trying to pressure lead. I would imagine that the Trunks is the aggressor in this matchup because...
Oh, 100%.
You can see that Whis is looming. There's another throwback. Whis is coercion.
This is how you know this is defensive deck. Because there's no way he's not running Dimension Magic, so he's definitely got 4 of both.
He's got 4 DMs, 4 Whis coercions. Oh.
And
Nathanael,
the double blocker.
If it was socially acceptable for me to fly over and kiss you, I would, but I can't. Just know that you're a beautiful human being.
You'd have to do it in the Pegasus voice, too.
Oh, Nathanael.
Raditz and Beerus.
Oh, my.
What's he doing here? I do like how he has the Zeno out. He knows the Zeno's probably safe against Beerus to have out there for the draw.
Yeah, so it looks like he's gone for the cycle from the Zeno to then swap something out, potentially the Goku and Vegeta Saiyan synergy. which is a free bean.
Yeah. Brown Magician in the chat going, Nathanael, I can confirm that Nathaniel's literally running an entire deck of negates.
That's not true. That's not true. He does have 4 super combos.
It's true.
Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
And don't you ever say this is baby Vegeta. Come on, don't insult Beerus like that. This is the Chad Beerus and the virgin baby Vegeta. Like, that's what this is. Swing with that Raditz. Is he... Yeah, he's going for Unison, of course. He wants to get rid of the thing that... Oh!
Yes, what's happening here is the Tapion's upticking to play the Trunks.
Yeah.
Wondering which Trunk... I think he's only got Power to Save the Future. He has Heroic Prospect. I suppose he could uptick to free play the Heroic Prospect, which would be quite a cool play, actually, because it comes down as a 1 cost. And then puts the Floodgate in effect.
Well, here's the Beerus. Is he gonna let him ramp up here? Which, you know what? That isn't a bad thing. Because Beerus can't inflict damage, right? And Trunks kind of wants you to do damage to him so he can free play his cards. So... Oh, what is he doing here? Another Raditz? Yeah.
There we go.
It's like, he's done his job. Time for another blocker.
This is warming my heart.
He still does have 3 energy available because he does have that Kai out.
Oh, please play another blocker.
Oh, he's playing another Kai.
What are we on? We're on 7.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything that KOs ignoring barrier in the Trunks deck?
There is the... Oh, not in this build.
So those Kais are safe.
But there is a couple of cards that Blue have got in the past couple of sets that have...
Yeah, I meant specifically Trunks. Is he playing Barrier Hope? I really doubt he'd play that in Trunks. That seems like way too much energy for Trunks. I can double
No, he's not running it. He's running Never-Ending Justice and Power to Save the Future.
Yeah, because
obviously 4 copies of Godsealer.
Yeah, the Trunks engine is not a small engine. There's not too many things you can tech in that Kefla is a good choice to tech in, though. Oh, well, there's another Trunks to uptick.
Get that final energy. So if I'm the Trunks player here, I suppose the only real line you can go down is Paralyze him, is the Vegito line, to crank up the pressure on your opponent.
You make
but
him,
even then,
wipe his hand, but...
We've got a blocker, and it's blue.
Yep. I do believe that Vegito has Barrier. I don't think it has... Does it have Deflect as well?
Yeah, the 8-drop has Deflect and Barrier,
God,
but the 5-drop doesn't.
Okay.
It hasn't got anything, but it plays
free.
From energy.
Yeah.
Shuffles 2 to bottom of deck, not ignoring Barrier. Next turn, Nathanael could drop the 6-drop Vegeta 30k and then Whis to follow in turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Absolutely. We'll go up to 6 energy, 8 available with the Kai. Tap 6 to play the Vegeta. We're on 12, and then we windmill slam the Whis, and you are judged by a god. I find Whis' face in the 12-drop card a little bit concerning.
Oh, it's absolutely menacing. It's
what are you doing over there, Peter boy?
Boom. Dead. Swing with that Kefla again. Will he take this time to block, or... He's got 2 energy there still with the Kais for Dimension Magic.
True.
So you might be looking as a new player is thinking this guy's tapped out. He's not. This is a classic play. He's got 2 energy in his battle area. No, he's going with the block. He's just like, yeah, I don't care. He's just like, I got another one in hand anyway if I really need to, but I have a funny feeling that the
next turn, safe turn would be playing the Protector of the Earth. Absolutely. You can let the Raditz die, and then tap 5 for Protector of the Earth if you wanted to go slow.
Yeah,
if you want to go quick, you can.
I think he might go Vegeta because he'll have 6 energy and then 2 Kais for protection as well, and the Vegeta's barrier.
Here we go.
And he'll get like 4 more energy anyway. So
yeah, so it's charge.
Technically, wait, no, he can literally play Vegeta and Protector because of those 2 Kais.
Oh my god.
And yeah, is this Vegeta? This has got to be Vegeta. Yeah.
Oh, there's the SPR.
Even flexing with the SPR.
What I love about the Vegeta as well is...
Yeah, just threw him down. He knew everything's mono blue.
Windmill slam all 4 of those cards in your energy. Go on.
Oh, wait. No. I'm dumb. He could play another Vegeta if he really wanted to. Because he's got 6. Oh my god. He's just trying to get rid of that unison.
If he does, I will subscribe. I will pay for a subscription to Kaioken Cards.
You fucking do it right now, man. You do it, Nathanael. Come on. Oh. Okay, he cleared the unison. Okay, that's the biggest threat to Whis.
Yep.
Okay, swinging with the he's just trying to clear board here. Okay. Okay. There's Heroic Prospect, which doesn't really matter because he's got the right energy. He's got all the energy he needs to swing. Oh, I fucking love this Beerus deck. You have no idea. Okay, restanding them. Okay, he's not going. Yeah. He's not going completely insane yet, but he is at 12 energy technically right now. So if Peter doesn't play a unison, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if there's anything you can do anyway. I think you need to hold on to your dimension magics and pray.
Well, I don't even think, because I'm pretty sure Whis can't be negated.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even. Yeah, then this is just.
Yeah, he just and he gets another turn. So if he has another Whis, he just goes on infinitely.
Yeah, you need to play the unison, which hope it survives, and then try and God sealing the Whis.
Yeah, it's literally the only thing, which he's got attackers for that.
Okay, so the Tapion's coming down. Interesting that he chose to tap 2 there. I would have tapped
more. I would have kept that nice and safe,
because he's only got 3 swings on board. He doesn't want to be using energy to do other things.
No. He's gonna try to play.
Here we go.
He's gonna try to play the Vegito, because he's got 4 energy left for the 8 cost. And that blocker is going down.
So the 8 cost comes down, deflect barrier, and when it attacks, your opponent chooses 2 cards and puts them at the bottom of the deck in any order. It's basically a balanced Gogeta.
And when he swings, it's same effect as well, but he can do... He can choose from hand too, right? Or is it just on field?
For the 5-drop.
For the 8-drop, right there.
The 8-drop evolves. It evolves on top of the 5-drop for 4 energy.
Yeah, but what's the 8-drop effect? Is it 2 from hand? When he plays, when he attacks?
He puts 2 at the bottom, and then when he attacks, it's 2 to bottom as well.
So yeah, that's why he went with
this
this
losing
play.
4 cards.
He's hoping that he won't have enough to play Whis. He's counting. He's just like, oh yeah, I got 12.
Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. That Whis is coming next turn.
He's at 6 life.
Here that Peter's got the judge mat, and yet he's about to be judged.
Oh. Yes.
This is...
Okay.
Hit him with the 12-drop. When this 12-drop comes down next turn, chat needs to pop off.
We're all saying this, and he might not have it. He's like sweating. He's just like, oh, fuck, everyone thinks I'm going to have Whis. Oh, God, I need it. Or just plays 2 more Vegetas, 16 energy, doesn't have a deck anymore.
Oh, my God, Rest in Whis. What a call.
Yeah, Rest in Whis sequel. Yeah, it might be. I hope so. This is different situation, though, because the Trunks is at 6 life.
True. But to be fair...
That doesn't really matter. That can happen, but
yeah.
he still has a unison. That's the biggest problem for Whis. Because with a hand that big,
you need to be getting rid of the well, trying to get rid of the Tapion. Oh, excellent call from Magician in chat. Triple Whis and then tap 16. Whis into Whis into Whis would be beyond disgusting.
Actually, oh yeah, you have to. Okay, you have to tap 16, right? You can't be at 16 energy.
No, you have to tap 16.
I was gonna say because I'm like he can easily get to 16 energy with 2 Vegetas.
You can't tap 16 using the Kais though, because you can't use Kai to pay for skills.
Ah, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's why you can't use it for things like Union Fusion. You have to use actual energy. You can only use it to hard cast things.
Not even for
things like Dimension Magic. Yeah, you can't use it for EX Evolve.
Ah. Oh, there's the Whis.
I just can't believe that Whis' Coercion is in a deck in 2021. Oh, there goes the 2 cards. Okay.
Yeah, they're okay. The Unison.
There's the Tapion, yeah, up to 3. That's very safe now. So we've seen. We've not seen it. We've not seen any God Ceilings from Peter here. This guy Johnny really knows his rulers. You know it. You know it, Big O. You know it. I've learnt from the UK's most renowned judge.
There's the Dimension Magic.
Dimension Magic here is up to 5 energy now. Or did he spark it? He must have. Oh no! This is it. This is it, chat.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got the Unison. I don't think he's gonna risk it. He's got to find a way to clear that.
I mean, with what has he got? 12. He's got 12 energy. I'm sure he can find a way to get rid of a Unison. There's 2 copies under there as well, so it's not like it's
let's see here. What a beautiful sight to see that much energy out.
You've got to wonder, is it a bait? He's got a reasonably large hand, as Peter. It looks like he's trying to
tap 3. Oh, 6.
Here comes the Vegeta. There's the God Ceiling back to hand. But we can hard cast it again.
That's true. He can't use counterplays for the turn. Yeah, that was the bait.
There's the 6. Vegeta comes down again. So he's going to be on. I still can't believe he's on 5 energy.
Oh, he's not doing it. He's not doing it.
He's changed his mind. He's changed his mind. So he's on 5. He's looking at his energy. There we go. It is back down.
Okay. Now, will he charge it all, or will he keep some for hand because of that Vegito? That's the question here.
Excellent question. It's an excellent question. You can
now
he
doesn't give a shit. Even the Dimension Magic's throwing out. Oh, is this protected from the people?
5, protect from the people. Here we go.
Yeah, there it is. That's how he's getting rid of Vegito.
So you -2 here. Wipe the board. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah. And now he can't swing unless he is bottom decking or KOing a 2 cost each time.
Yeah, no, 2 or more.
2 or more.
So
yeah,
your weenies are safe, but this deck does run a number of weenies. But this is not a situation that the Trunks player wants to be in. Oh my gosh, how much energy does this man want? He's on 14 energy with 2 lives from the Kai, or potentially. The Vegeta's got blocker. His Unison is just
actually no. He should be at 15. He should be at 15 energy because he was at 10. He charged 1 this turn to 11, then added 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You are correct.
10.
I miscounted.
So
I only teach math. I only teach maths. It's fine.
Your munition should be at 3 markers because you use -2.
So
Hatch is down.
Great call from the judge there, but Hatch is down. You got to think about this. He's trying to get the Hatch there just to have some presence. If this goes back to Nathaniel's turn, it's over. Like, it's over because he's at 16. There's no stopping that. And if he wins from the 16, I don't know if that's even more insane than the Whis. Like, because I haven't seen that.
That is a full-blown Hakai.
Yeah, there's
so
erase this man completely from existence. Wait, there's Janemba? Yeah, big O notation. There's a Janemba. These two men brought some actual heat. I love it.
I would love to see Cooler v Janemba.
Yeah, Cooler v. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So the Trunks came down there. I didn't quite catch what he picked up. It looked like it might have been a Saiyan Synergy, which does mean that we can look for another 8-drop Vegito. If the 8-drop Vegito comes down, that might be a little too much for the Beerus to get over. We do have the blocker from the 6-drop Vegeta, which is obviously going to come in handy. And we are on 2 life, so we can use Dimension Magic once to untap some energy. Have a bit of fun. Five energy staring down 16 energy is just...
Oh, it's ridiculous. And yeah,
heartbreaking.
Yeah, so yeah, he literally can't attack with battle cards unless he chooses one of his battle cards 2 or more in place of the bottom of the deck. So that Trunks can't even be used for that fodder.
Yeah, yeah.
But the leader and Unison are still safe to swing, and that's probably what he's going to try to do here, is get as much there and then swing with Hatch. Oh, there's
so
Zeno's
come down to... He's cycling for something.
He's trying for
anything. If we have a mill off,
here.
perhaps you go and have another 1-0 match. You shut your damn mouth. I wonder why has that Vegeta gone off board? Oh, it's gone right. It's gone into the Unison. Yeah, of course. Which means that he can't actually attack with Hatch as it stands.
Nope, he's
1,
got...
2, 3, 4. That's coming down as a 3-drop.
All energy tapped, because there's no breaks here. You gotta go.
You are... This is the clock. It's coming up to midnight. Spark and D-Magic, then just keep wailing up. Yeah, 100%. This is the play. If you have a Dimension Magic, you activate it now.
But he put it in energy. Like, I don't even know. He might have another one. Like, this man might not care at all.
He did it very aggressively. There's one in drop. I know he's running 4.
Oh,
there we go. Sparking negate.
Yeah, he's got 5 in drop. Taking that life. He's down to 1.
But he's got 2 energy live, and that might be game. I don't see a way for the Trunks player to come back here. You swing with Hatch.
Boost that Tapion. Yeah, he can swing with Hatch and bottom the Kefla. Oh, okay.
Alright. So he's gone for the Vegito. Oh, I see, because he's going to use it as fodder for the Kefla swing.
Yep.
Which can... Oh, the Hatch swing, I suppose.
Or the Hatch
and then
swing.
Okay.
He took it. He knew.
Hakai!
It's over. He didn't even let him get the 6-drop. He's just trying to get the prime. Hey, that right there, he won to the leader ability. 16 energy.
100%. 100%. You saw it here first, guys.
So, exactly what Proan said. Proan said to message Rosas your next pick, and when Rosas gives a clear, we'll reveal the leaders.
Beautiful. This undefeated Beerus deck. Holy hell. Beautiful. You love to see it.
That was an absolutely sensational first game from these fantastic players.
Absolute madness. That was beautiful. That's what Fight Night's about. Specifically just Beerus.
So just ahead, you guys have 38 minutes, right?
So type those leaders in quick. I want to see this go to not overtime. Okay. Okay, I got Almighty's deck, now just waiting, got hit, and second choice is Janemba. So they're good to show. And wait, did Beerus not win that first match? Judge?
No, Beerus did not win that last match.
Oh, what the hell? We saw the scoop and we thought that was done.
Play.
I gotta take that back then.
This is the dream match. Forget McGregor Mayweather. Forget the main event of tonight. This is what it's all about. It's Mill versus Mill.
Yeah.
What's cooler than cool?
Ice cold,
Janemba.
baby. Let's get it. Okay, I screwed up on that. You guys got scammed. I even thought I believed it. We believed too hard in the into the Beerus that he definitely had the Whis in hand. It was just because of that unison, the actual Angel of Death getting blocked by two markers on a unison.
So Tom will be pleased to hear that this build is very close to my. There is some very interesting tech choices in Nathaniel's deck. Absolutely, there is. I know, not to toot my own horn, I know these decks very well. I've been a Cooler. I was a Janemba main for quite a while. Moved on to Cooler when I realised that Cooler was cooler.
You had to do it.
I had to do it. I had to get one in. It's got the. It's got typically what I would expect from a red deck from Cooler. Janemba is, as you would expect, pure defense. And one thing I have noticed in the past couple of sets is Janemba players moving away from their own kind of deck core and looking for more of a really slow burn, reactive game plan. And as chat's pointing out here, Cooler does have the passive mill, which Janemba Cooler doesn't have access to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cooler doesn't have the passive mill. Cooler needs things to be on board, with the exception of the 5-drop arrival, which again
is only one.
It's only one. You don't want. I don't think Cooler's going to win the mill off here. It's going to be a case of Janemba not playing anything battle card related and using their resources to just pure defend. And we see here there's already been a Cooler 5-drop gone. An Energy Blight's gone now.
Which isn't bad. There are cards that can pull stuff from the drop area, but
not in this build.
Not in this build? Okay, then not in this build. But the Cooler does have access to Frieza, which is still a triple striker.
Yeah.
So that is a thing.
We've got really good unison choices in here, I think, for the deck. We've got Piccolo Jr., which, as we all know, is one of the best unisons in the game. Especially with the cycle that Cooler can sometimes lack. And we've got the boy Gohanks to put some real pressure on with a dual attack triple strike. Yeah, that they having been told that they've used 38 minutes, these guys are really speed playing this game, and it's nice to see a bit of urgency.
Yeah, we got Fight Night already veteran here, Nathanael. He knows the drill. And Peter here, after sitting and looking 15 energy in the face, he wants to get up there himself.
Yeah, it's a really interesting spot for the Cooler player, because you'd have to assume that they'd be pure aggression in this matchup. There we go. Right, the unison's down. Uptick, draw, brave choice against Cooler. Against either of these decks. So there's the 8 being comboed off. That'd be nice to get a little bit of cycle. And now the unison's swinging in. Janemba at 5 life here. Cooler also at 5. I'd argue that this is still very much in the favour of the Janemba player, because they can afford to sit back. They've already milled, 6 cards? It's going to go up to 8 as soon as this leader swings. Here we go. Say it with me, chat. Mill 2, please.
Yeah, they're... He had to read the leader to make sure it was still 2.
Oh yeah, we don't want to give out Mill 2, please, any free shout-outs on this premium Twitch service. So the apes go in there. We're drawing 2 more cards. As a player, anybody going up against Janemba, seeing them with a wide hand is very, very intimidating, because you know that they're not going to have any problems using those resources to just shut you out for the turn. And looking at the build, we've got things like, well, I'm not going to spoil too much. We've got some very, very strong floodgates in here, to lock your opponent out and just keep them off board, keep them behind on tempo, and not being able to push that advantage that they need to push to get the aggression through and to swing this for your game. So here we go. So we're starting to be more aggressive here. We're arrivaling in the Hercule and Boo, which nets you an extra card. Would normally bounce a card back at the end of the turn that's not Hercule and Boo, but obviously with nothing on the board, it's going to be a bit of a problem.
Which, especially in the cooler matchup, when you are in the mill matchup, that card is great. You do get the minus, but to cycle your topos back to hand.
Yeah. So here you can see that it becomes a bit of a futile exercise for the cooler player, because although, you know, it is an extra swing, Boo is only 19k and one super combo gets you out of it. And we'll start to see, hopefully, the Janemba player eke advantage out, because as I've said, as the game goes on, you look at the difference in drops between each player.
Yeah.
Cooler's on Janemba's on 2, Cooler's on double digits already.
No, yeah, that's the thing, because now that it is a mill v mill matchup, Janemba does not need to play a single battle card and just can look for all the defensive options in his deck, and just he's gonna win. He'll win that just due to pure time if he has all the resources he needs, because he will not need to play.
Another Cooler's gone.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yo, that's rough. That's really rough.
That's some of the pressure he needs there. Yep, there's Boo Unison.
So Boo Unison's going to come down. I think we're going to see an Awaken as well to get some of that energy back. So here's more defensive setups for the Janemba player. I think, yeah, that looks like it. I know it's still relatively early doors, but that looks like it will be game, because that's a lockout for the cooler player.
Yeah, and he does have access to leader negate now once per game, which doesn't sound like much, but ditching a card and getting out of an attack, it's worth it.
With a hand that size as well.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have a blue card, then we need to call the judge, because his deck's not built the way I said it was.
Yeah.
Tension is palpable.
Yeah, it literally took me this long to realize that he's rocking Janemba mat with Janemba on it, too. Playing the Janemba deck on the Janemba. Respectable.
He's double numbered. You always double number.
It's an extra 2 cards from the top of the deck.
That looks like... Is that the OG Janemba leader, or is it the collector's edition?
I believe that's the collector's edition, because that looks too shiny to be the other one. I have the other one on the Twitch chat here, and yeah, they do not match up. Defensive Beerus here.
So yeah, Twitch chats. I think Anne's pointing out that the only actual SCR that Janemba can run is Lineage, which, if you ask me, is a damn crime. You can't even run the balls because they start with 7 cost.
Yep.
Theoretically, I think you could run Gohanks if you hated fun. So the Zamasu Supercommons come down with, rather than the Bojack, we're resting 2 cards here. This is where this is not even worth. I would argue this isn't even worth Vegeta counterplaying, because it's just,
yeah. But then again, he is Vegeta counterplaying to also have another body on board, so that's where I
just bring an extra damage through.
Yeah.
He just wanted to mill something. Anything, please! I'm dying here! with the new championship pack cooler, the triple striker that's coming out as well. I think that cooler's going to have to shift further across to a more aggressive build, as the game seems to be tilting in a more aggressive manner anyway. But it looks more likely that the decks will the triple strike is going to give it that turn 3 play, because I think turn 3 is one of the weaker turns in the deck, because you're not playing Piccolo Jr. Descendant of the King. You are essentially having to float energy, and that's not fun for the deck.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a weird spot, because the deck wants to be really, really like mana efficient and use things like beans to untap your opponent's turn, Beerus to untap your multi energy, and then use that energy again to arrival in more coolers. Okay, so the Piccolo Jr. Unison's gone, the Janemba's coming down. We're untapping 1, milling 3, and drawing 1.
Yep,
Beautiful
I remember when that came out. I was just like, whoa, okay, that's a beautiful piece of cardboard right there.
I wouldn't even swing that in all honesty. I just walk that straight away. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. It is nice though, because we do get to see all of Nathanael's deck. It's
To be
just a shame that it's
fair,
going in the drop.
Yeah, to be fair, Peter's deck is getting thin from his own drawing. Like he's got a thick hand, and his deck has gotten a lot thinner. Like his hand has definitely got more cards than his deck.
You've got one of my favorite things to do as a mill player right before a tournament is re-sleeve your deck with brand new sleeves, especially the top end sleeves, because when you put your deck down and it rises like Olympus above the Serengeti.
Double sleeved, triple sleeved.
You've got these. Your opponent's got these like tatty, like basic bitch sleeves, and your deck, even before you've started, they're like, "How many cards have you got in there?" And you're like, 40. Sorry, 50.
40. What is this? Yu-Gi-Oh! Get the hell out of here. DQ'd. Ah, damn it.
I've been watching too many DZ videos.
Yeah, it's the crystal beasts over there. They're distracting you on
It's throwing me
Nathaniel's
off.
board.
Yeah, it's just that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm seeing Topaz Tiger and the other ones. But yeah, oh, there's the Nimbus. Okay, yeah, this is you're looking at that as a
yeah, that's a beautiful Nimbus target there. Oh, Porksword, you made it, and Iratorm, Olympus over the Serengeti. Yeah, that's they're located right beside each other. Actually, you just got to look at the Hercules map. What are we tapping here? What are we playing? That looks like a Gohanks.
It is, I believe.
Okay, yeah, it's.
I don't think that. Oh, so Nimbus lets you attack one more time with battle cards. He's swinging with the leader here, hoping his opponent's not got a negate.
Which hand that big? I don't know about that. I think
Here comes Dimension Magic. Here comes D-Magic. He's not negated. And bam, smoke mill 7. As well as Gohanks. I think you need to think carefully about what the keyword ultimate means to you. Big O notation.
Yeah. Nah, I think he's saying his own mill decks.
That is his SCR of choice. We're on 5 in deck, or 4 in deck, that is. I think the caster needs to read Ollie's previous comment. Oh, I always... Right, well, I apologise. I apologise. I'm so gassed at this mill mirror that I'm functioning on a higher plane than any of you.
He's in Olympus.
Above the Serengeti.
Above the Serengeti.
I always run mill with trash old sleeves so as to trick my opponents into a false sense of security in their own deck size. Hey, whatever you need to do to make people comfortable with their deck size is absolutely your own prerogative. So the Bojack blocker comes down, that's game. The Gohanks cannot get over a blocker, which is a real shame. He has no more attacks left. There's no more arrival fodder. He can't arrival the card in. He's got 3. He could potentially counterplay with Yamcha's coming down. It's not going to be enough. If he gets the draw, which he doesn't want.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
So there's the battle card attack.
Does he have a Freeze's Death Ball to minus the?
Yeah, that would be a great call if he could. Oh, the second block.
Wow. Yeah, he kind of. He's like, oh yeah, I'll play cards now. When you're at 6 cards left in the deck.
Have you ever played any sort of RPG game where you have like these big crazy boss fights and you can cheese it by just running away and hitting them repeatedly with like a ranged attack?
Well, when you said
that's what the Janemba player's done this game.
Yeah. He's staying out of the boss's aggro range.
There's a big red circle appeared on the floor, and he's gone, do you know what? I don't quite fancy getting hit by that one-shot attack. I'm just gonna move over here, and you can just come to me. I'll wait.
There's max power, and he's taking it back to. Can't use it again for the turn, but I don't think he'll need it for next turn. So I'm pretty sure he'll have enough to mill him.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't even realize he still had the Boo Unison as a blocker too. Like he is set to the gills.
So the Gohanks is going down there. Second triple striker. He's got 2 blockers on board. Is he going for the flex play though?
He's thinking about it.
Taking the easy route. I think the Janemba player's on 4 life. I don't think it matters. I think he's just gonna. Oh, you can't attack with a Yamcha. Oh, it's a sing. What? Is it a single hit? Colour me confused.
What?
I have no idea what's going on. Should that I feel that should have been a triple striker. Oh, battle card hit leader. Right, okay. So he
Not Unison. Okay.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, definitely say the Unison's still inactive. I love the confident pose as well from Peter there. You know, puts his hand down, links his fingers together and goes, "Come on, come at me."
Yeah, please.
Yeah, the classic hands clasp.
I only have 1 more blocker. Come on. How many cards we got left in there? That looks like probably 3 left.
All it's gonna take is 1 Janemba.
1 Janemba, that's game. Yeah, because even if it's it doesn't even need to be that other Janemba. Just even if he draws, it's over. So super combo's the only thing that's gonna save him. Like there's nothing here. It's like, you know what? I know you can't draw from your deck, but I'm going to right now.
Here's what you could have done if I'd played battle cards.
The Yamcha, he can't hit him because it is.
Yep. It's hard casted.
Yeah, it's hard casted, so he can minus the blocker.
He also draws a card. What are you doing?
Yeah. That's not the move.
That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
Yeah, he's gonna draw from the leader. Yeah, that one's gotta hurt.
Oh, I really feel for Nathanael. He's against almost any other deck.
Draw off the Yamcha because when you activate the activate the counterplay, Yamcha is not a better card yet. Because it's not the card.
Okay.
Ah,
Good point.
it is part of the counterplay text. It is not part of the
That is
auto or
our
anything.
answer. Iratorum and I have been searching for this answer for quite a while, but we've struggled to find the ruling on it. But there he is, coming straight in with the wisdom.
That's the same ruling with how it would work if the Beerus didn't get banned with that new Boo Topo. You wouldn't be able to play the Beerus off that because the Boo's technically not a battle card until after it comes in play.
He's only got about 7 or 8 in deck, so you know if he can survive this turn, if he can mill 7, windmill slam Black Smoke. Screw the rules. Cooler is my leader card.
I have no deck.
There we go. He draws from the attack. Tap 1 and play the... Oh, no. Tap 1 and play the yellow Bojack card. Mill him 1. Doing it all wrong.
That's what if you do. You want to make him mill before it, and it's his turn. Like, come on, you know you will win. You gotta do something spicy here. Ah, yeah, it's honestly the Eliminator. Wait, is that the Invoker
Which?
that he just put into energy right there at the end? His last card.
I looked at this before the game, and the reason it's there is because he will charge. Nathanael will charge a multicolored extra card, which essentially makes the Rival Seeker a free red-blue super combo. That's right, a free red-blue combo card.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, it looks like Peter's taking that.
Wow.
That was.
I tip my hat to both of those men.
Yeah, that was. They did the mill v mill. That's what everyone want. Now this is some EU representation. Yeah, that's the two EU first two contestants here from EU. They both won. Tom, you gotta keep this standard up, I guess.
1 hour mark, so you are good. It is a 2-0. So Nathaniel, thank you very much. Peter, if you can stay on the interview.
Yeah, just get him to unmute us, and we'll unmute him.
1 turn off. That was
And boom, beautiful. We got leaders up at the side. Okay, let's get it first and foremost out of here. We could have swore to God you lost the first match. We saw, we're like, oh, he played that. I'm like, he just gave in. He didn't let the poor guy do the 16. Like, I wanted to scream. Oh,
so you can see my face.
there we go.
Oh, hello.
Hello, there we go. Even
I
better.
thought every player was just a pair of hands.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, game 1. Wow, mate. He was because I knew I had to find a way to kill him that turn. Because he was at 15 mana, so obviously he would have got his 16th on the charge, and I just couldn't work out a way of getting him. But yeah, luckily I did.
Yeah, the using the energy to play the 5-drop Vegito as fodder for your swing was absolutely inspired. I loved it.
Yeah, the only mistake I made, because I realized after I had so when I chose to play the blocker on his last swing, I should have played the 3-drop trunks because obviously it's -2 during my turn, and then I can bottom deck it. But because I don't play against that unison much, I didn't think about it until after I already chose my target. So I was like, oh, fuck's sake. So yeah, it was a small mistake, but either way, in this case, I suppose it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, really.
Yeah, I'm assuming if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll see that not only was I incredibly excited at the mill mirror, but chat was absolutely in love.
Mate, I love the fact it was a mill mirror. Like, I love that so much because Janemba was one of my favorite decks once upon a time, and I mean, the downside is I've got the advantage in that matchup.
Yeah.
So it when I saw the cool, I was happy because it was a mill mirror, but then I was like, well, unless he's gonna do something crazy, and I saw Rival Seekers in there, and I was like, okay, is he Invoker, kind of thing. So I thought that was quite interesting, but judging from what he was milling, I think he just uses it for the super combo. Combo effect. But I thought that was really clever and unique. But I got lucky because when I was milling him, it's like I was milling tons of coolers and stuff.
All the lethal stuff.
Yeah.
That was his only option at the time. You're not going to play battle cards. You don't need to. You can just swing 2 every time and just keep all, like we were saying, you were keeping all the resources in your hand. That's all you needed. Yeah. And he's the one who needs you to play cards so he can minus them.
Yeah, I think the only problem is I drew too many cards. Because, I mean, I only had 10 left in the deck. And obviously, because, I mean, I haven't played Janemba in, like, forever. I don't even remember the last time I played him. And obviously, because I was a last-minute sub, I just was like, you know what? I haven't played Janemba in a long time. I absolutely love the deck. And obviously, because I'm bringing fun decks, I thought, yeah, why not? Let's see what it does.
It was a good choice. It was fun to watch. To think about 2 mill decks actually being fun to watch against each other, because we were like, "What the hell?" They got the. We looked at chat for 2 seconds. You guys were already on 3 energy apiece. We're like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, because it's very much charge pass for the first couple of turns, and then when he got the Piccolo on the board, I'm like, all my negates now are pretty much pointless, because obviously you can just keep killing them. So. That felt quite bad when I saw the Piccolo Unison, and then when he played the ultimate, I was like, okay, I just got to keep negating that, and I should be okay.
Well, it clearly worked out because he took one home for the Lego man himself.
Yeah, man. And obviously, it's always good when the Brits win, so happy days.
Yeah, this is the revenge from Fight Night 3. This is already back-to-back EU wins here. So you got a TCG Metal Leader. We'll go through all that after anyway. But is there anything you want to shout out? Yeah, because one of our sponsors here, TCG Metal, doing the prizing. So get that too. Figure out how that's going down with the owner of that. But you got this time to shout out anything, any teams, anything at all.
Yeah, sure. So, shout out, as always, to the people I play with. I'm part of Team 9 Life, which is obviously the best Europe team, just saying. So, obviously, part of 9 Life. And then all my Norwegian brothers that I play with and sort of have a great relationship with. And, yeah, shout out to my brother, as always, and for you guys for hosting this event. And, obviously, the TCG metal leaders guy. I mean, it's pretty cool leaders he does, from what I've seen. So happy days. And obviously shout out to Tom for messaging and getting me in.
Well, thank you so much for filling in last minute. It was a great. You put on a great show for us here. But yeah, thanks for coming out.
Excellent. All right, catch you later, guys.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, mate.
Bye-bye.
Okay, perfect. So he came back. We got him back in, but we're gonna go on a little break again, probably 5 minutes. Set up the next match, and that will be match 3, and that will be the rematch between Shannon and Justin, which they have the only tie in Fight Night history. So there's gonna be some heat here. That's all I gotta say.